Hello and welcome along to Mondo Chalavek Movies. My name is John, and yesterday I went across to the Metro Centre to pick up some stuff, so I'll show you what I've got in a minute, but first I want to give a quick shout out. So the shout out I'm going to give to is to the channel Mike Woods. Now, Mike Woods was on the Playtendo's live stream last week. I'll leave a link down to Playtendoguy's channel down below. And he came across as someone who was really into his movies. And he's just started his channel off. Well, his movie channel he's just started off. He also has a music channel. I'll leave a link down to both of his channels down below. So Mike currently has 2 videos on his channel. One of them is a great video when he's talking about his ranking his John Carpenter movies. And I had a really good time watching that video. Actually, it was absolutely brilliant. So I urge you to get across there because it's great to see new channels starting up, and also one that's kind of, even though he's just started out, he's obviously cut his teeth on the music side of things because his video editing on here is quite spectacular actually for somebody who's literally just made 2 movie reviews videos. So for that reason I think he's going to go places, and he's got a really good delivery on his videos, and he's really good to listen to as well. So I'll leave links down below to Mike's movie channel and also his music channel as well. I urge you to get across and check them both out because they're absolutely brilliant. I had a really good time looking at both of them. So that's the channel Mike Woods. So first of all, when I went to the Metro Centre, which was very busy, I went to CEX, and you know what, the first thing I'm going to say about CEX is the stickers. Honestly, these stickers are getting really difficult to take off, and to be honest, these 2 were the hardest I've ever had to take off. With the view of I'm really getting sick of CEX because when I go there, and you really could ruin what you've bought there just for the sake of a sticker. You can get the price tags off, no bother, but these other stickers, when they say, you know, selling now, they're just becoming a right monumental pain. So I'm seriously thinking about ditching CEX because there's no point in buying something if you're going to mutilate the slipcover or the cover by taking the sticker off. So shame on you, CEX, as I've said quite a few times. So anyway, the first thing I picked up was I do like these movies, and I do always try to see if they're there at a reasonable price, and this one was. So for £4 I bought the Lego Movie in 4K. Now, I have seen this before on Sky Movies in ultra high definition. I knew it looked good, so I thought the minute it comes out in a sale, I will get it. Well, of course, I haven't seen it cheap before. And the strange thing about this one is it's quite a slim case as well. I did originally think this was an American import, but it's not. So anyway, so I put this on and checked it out, and I've got to say this just looks absolutely stunning, as I thought it would. The HDR in here is just unreal. The colours are just so vibrant, it's just ridiculous. And I think as well, I know this is just plastic, but plastic has got reflections, and reflections on here really stand out. So it's like a visual treat just watching this movie. And I think the movie's great actually. The Lego Movie 2, not so sure, but the first movie I just have such a great time with it, and I was really pleased to get this for, like I say, a sensible price. But of course the stickers on here, I mean the residue is still on there even though I've got the sticker off. It's just getting ridiculous. So yeah, but that's the Lego Movie in 4K. So next up I picked up The Secret Life of Pets in 4K. Now this movie looks stunning on Sky Movies on ultra high definition, and I knew it was going to look good, but wow, when I put this in the disc player and I put it on, I just could not believe the colours on this movie. This is right up there with the Angry Birds 2, which has got IMAX enhanced picture quality, believe it or not. This picture quality on here is just, the colours on here are some of the best colours I've ever seen on any 4K. Now I know it's all computer generated, so it's not, they can make it vibrant. I'm not saying that they're cheating or anything like that, but what I'm saying is that if you're wanting something that's a real sort of eye candy, although the film is a really good film as well, The Secret Life of Pets 2 is quite a good movie as well. And but of course, sticker again, it's still on there, even though this is quite a shiny slipcover. So I thought, oh, this will come off no bother, the sticker. So even now I'm having so much trouble getting this thing off here. So these 2 here are great for the collection, but also they're not great to have because they'll be sticking to each other. So wow. But I'm going to get some more stuff to get this stuff off, some of the tips I've been given by viewers. But honestly, if you want to see something that's just next level colour and sharpness, check these two out. So next I went across to HMV and I bumped into my good friend Stephen Monkey Mason.
Are you spending more money again?
What have you done? Well, you know me, Stephen, when I got money in my pocket, I got to spend it. Okay, so the first thing I got from 88 Films is Snapshot. Now this is an Australian movie. I didn't know anything about the movie actually. I knew that it was coming out with this spectacular cover, and also it's got a nice reversible art as well. So this movie's from 1979, and actually it features, I did notice when I was looking through it, I did notice somebody from the film Mad Max in it, which is great. And also in here it does have a booklet, quite a nice booklet actually, although I can't show you everything here, but yeah, so that's good. Nice booklet there, and also a poster, double-sided poster in heavy card as well, which is great. Some of the posters in here actually, I do think I need to get a sort of frame somewhere and start alternating some of these posters in there, because they're that nice. You would like to put some of these up. So this movie is Region B locked, and it I put it on, and it does it say it's it says it's a high definition Blu Ray. But I tell you what, when I put it on, the quality on the Blu Ray is pin sharp, and the colours on it are absolutely amazing as well. It's just one of those movies when you think, wow, I think it would look okay or average. You think it's from 1979, it might not have that cinematic look to it, but wow, it does. So this girl here is a hairdresser, and she does some part-time modelling, and then she gets a stalker. Now this person, or these persons who are stalking her, one of the suspects is her ex-boyfriend, this crazy guy who has an ice cream van, and at one point she's getting chased down a back alley by an ice cream man, so this with the ice cream things playing full tilt. So really it's just a really strange and interesting film, if I'm honest. So as with always, you get a lot of extras on here. You get an extended alternate extended Australian cut as well in standard definition. So another winner from 88, bringing you a movie that you've never heard of, and also it's got a great fantastic print. It's one of these ones where you think, oh, this is brilliant, but I never knew anything about it. And I'm all for finding out movies like that. You want to get ones that now Arrow used to do this quite a lot, and then they're starting to get the ones that were just a bit too, like, they were just rubbish really releasing. So you've got to really research the Arrow ones to get like new movies from them. But these ones here from 88, I must admit, all the ones I've got from them in this ilk have all been highly watchable. So that's Snapshot. So next up I got on 4K, The Dark Knight Trilogy. Now, this was an amazing find because it had 25% off. So this box set actually cost me £30. So that's great, £10 a disc. Yes, please. So in this set, you obviously get Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and The Dark Knight Rises. Now, the reason why I got this was because originally when I first got my 4K player about 2 years ago, I got this from CEX. Now, I just managed to escape, because the stickers weren't that aggressive in them days. I did manage to escape to get all the stickers off without causing too much damage to the box, if any. But you can see where it was. Now, the only one I've ever seen was The Dark Knight Rises in this format. I wanted to get all of them in this way. I think they were great on the shelves. But I've seen one in CEX and it was just absolutely smashed to bits, and this box was like ripped to shreds, and it was still for £10. I thought, no chance. So I haven't even bothered to take these stickers off just in case. So really, unfortunately, I did want to get the digibooks for all of this series, but I just couldn't find the other ones. And sometimes when you look for them, they're stupid money, and other times you look at them in CEX, even though you don't find them very often, and they're absolutely wrecked. So I just thought, right, I've been wanting to watch this series for quite a while, so I thought, well, I'm just going to get this now, and then I'm done. And it's a shame I couldn't. Maybe one day I'll come across the other ones, and if I do, I might get rid of this box set. But at the moment, because I'm wanting to watch them that much, I don't want to go back to the Blu-rays for them. I want to go and get them all on 4K. So I had a quick scan through them all, and I've got to say that obviously they're going to look brilliant, and they look amazing, especially the IMAX scenes on them. They just look stunning. I would say the best one out of them for me is The Dark Knight Rises on picture quality, but the sound on here is just amazing as well. So really excited to watch this trilogy again. It's been a long time since I've seen them, And I watched them a few times with my son. My son's massively into Batman, but this time we're going to sit down, we're going to watch them again for the first time in a long time. So that's the Dark Knight trilogy. So next I picked up a long overdue franchise I've been after for quite a while in 4K. I've seen these movies 1,000 times in the past with my son, but I picked these up because they've just come out in a nice little compact box set, and it is the Spider-Man trilogy. This is the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy. Now I've got all the other Spider-Man stuff on 4K, which is brilliant, and they do look spectacular. I know these ones might not look the best, but they've got all the discs in here. So I've got all the 4Ks at the front, and I've got all the Blu Rays at the back. So I flicked it on last night and I had a look at it, and I've got to say that Spider-Man 3 looks the best. That looks sensational. The other two look the best I've ever seen them. I would say the Go like 1 is pretty good. It's not bad at all. There is sort of elements of like grain in it that's not that nice to look at. There's also elements of a bit of a soft picture, or the colour's not as good as it could be in some scenes. Spider-Man 2's a lot better, and some of the CGI looks a little bit suspect, but you know, it doesn't really matter at all because I think the films are absolutely brilliant. And I did think that Spider-Man 3, although it's not my favourite of the franchise, it looked the best actually. The picture when they're in the city, especially cars and sort of transport vehicles, it looks absolutely amazing. The colours on here are just so vibrant as well. So that's one that I've been after for quite a while. Right. So a package has just come through the door. My wife's just given it to me, and I've opened it, but I didn't press record on the video, did I? Wow. So anyway, what I received from the US is Amazon US is Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. Now, this is strange for me because when I originally found out these were coming out, and I thought, well, do I really need to get this far into the franchise? But I've had such a good time with the first 3 on 4K, and they look absolutely stunning, I've got to say, that I thought, yeah, I'm just going to go and get the whole lot. So, yes, so I've managed to get Halloween 4. So this is the original artwork. And I do think that it's not great actually. I do think that I flipped it because obviously I want to have the 2 different artworks, but I do think this artwork is much better by a mile. It's okay. I think that I don't think they did a very good job on it, and I remember seeing it back in the day, and I can't even remember this movie if I'm honest. And I remember not liking the artwork at that time. I thought they'd really let themselves down actually, because the artworks for 1 and 2 and even 3, I didn't include that in the set in the series at that point. They were just a lot better. So in this you get the Blu Ray, and you also get the Halloween 4 4K. Now I've got no doubt that this will look spectacular because obviously all the reviews I've seen of it say that it looks stunning as well, and it's got Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, so I had a really good job done on it. And it's just so nice to think that these things have actually come out in this quality finally. I know they're not released in the UK, which is a travesty actually, but these are just absolutely brilliant. And I do think that Screen Factory are going to be putting out the rest of them, I think, in this fashion. I would love them to do Halloween 6, especially the producer's cut, which I haven't seen, but I've heard a lot of things about. It makes the movie a much better movie. So yeah, so really happy to get that. So back to the main video. So we used to watch these back to back with my son, and we had a great time with them. And also I do think it's time for me and my wife to revisit them and check this Sam Raimi, who's probably the best director of a Spider-Man movie in my eyes, and get back and just see these ones. And I don't think we'll get them watched before the new film, of course we won't, but it's just nice to have them in the collection. It's nice to have them actually in this set here. I have got the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 as well as in the collection if you ever wanted to sort of consolidate your stuff. I mean, £30 for that is a no-brainer really, isn't it? I would imagine they'll come down in price as well. Although the Amazing Spider-Man with the 2 films in is only £20. That's another good one as well, but I've got them in 4K already. Okay, so that's what I picked up in HMV yesterday, and I had a great time up there, although it was mega busy. So I'd imagine everybody's going for Christmas. I don't think I'll be going back there before Christmas actually, because it'll just be a little bit nuts. Please get over to Mike Wood's channel and give him and check out his videos. They're really good actually, and I think Mike Woods is going to go places as well. So thank you for watching. You take care, and I will see you on the next video. Cheers.